Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 4 of the Gummibaer vs Fredinhiovic series. This time we're playing on Fredinhiovic's home map, which is Arabia. And it's Gummibaer playing in the red as the Poles, facing Fredinhiovic in the blue, who is playing as the Mayans. So Fredinhiovic has picked a classic Arabia civ, used to be one of the strongest. The Mayans nowadays maybe not in the very top of civs anymore. I think nowadays the Chinese are considered stronger, maybe civs like the Portuguese, even the Georgians or the Mongols are very strong on Arabia, but certainly the Mayans still very strong. The Poles on the other hand, not sure if they are considered strong on Arabia. They have very strong cavalry, but I think only once they get their castle age, castle research, to make the knights cheaper. They do also have a farming bonus, so I expect Gummibaer to go for cavalry. I hope this game he goes for knights. I think the knights place used to be Gummibaer's strength, which he doesn't go for so much these days. He's more going for some feudal age all-ins, but they don't seem to work out well. I think he still hasn't won a single game in this group stage, and I hope he's now changed his strategy and maybe go for some more castle age play here. On the other side, Fredinhiovic, a very strong feudal age player. Very good with his archer micro or his scout micro, so with the Mayans I expect him to go for archers. Maybe a drush as well, but I think he's just going straight feudal age into archers. Only 2 villages on wood, so yes, that's no drush, that's a fast feudal. Did he push the deer? I didn't really watch. Yeah, I think, no, not yet. Still scouting. Yeah, he scouted quite a lot already. I think he'll push the deer now. Yes. And the Gummibaer is building the Vorwerk, the mill for the Poles that has this radius where farms are more efficient. And he's not pushing deer, and maybe he should push deer, because his scout is at the moment just running around, not really scouting anything because he's already been there. Maybe he's missing something. Boar is here. Second boar is here. I hope he gets a second boar now. The last game he never collected his second boar, and then Fredi laned. Also, he's one village behind now. So again, struggling a bit with the villager production, Gummibaer, and yeah, almost almost losing a will, but yeah, killing the boar in time. So now going with 5 villages on berries. I think this villager should go on this side. And Fredinhiovic classic build with 4 on berries, still 2 on wood, so as we said, he is going to go for a fast uptime, but the deer is playing up, and maybe now he's pushing it to the mill. Yes. And yeah, you think he clicks up after this will? Yes. Very nice uptime. 19 pop. He got loom, of course, because he's the Mayans. Start with an extra villager. So, 20 pop up for Fredinhiovic. Gummibaer, on the other hand, what's Gummibaer doing? 5 on wood. That's unusual. I'm not sure why he would go with 5 on wood in Dark Age. Maybe some strange fast castle build, but in that case surely he would push the deer Where is his scout? Ah, okay, it's scouting the enemy. Couldn't find it. Yeah, it's... guess he went the wrong way after seeing the gold, but he saw a relic here, so he knows it's not... Fredi is not over there, if he must be over there. So, not the best scouting here from Gummibaer. And quite a late uptime, and that's because... no, it's not even clicking up, it's just... What is he doing? Now it's clicking up. Yeah, quite a late uptime. Fredi trying to harass the villager here. Very annoying. Have to be careful, Gummibaer, not to lose it. And Gummibaer now, yeah, 300 wood. A lot of idols. This is looking very messy. Now it's going for farms in Dark Age without horse collar. Maybe also not the best. Fredi going for some walls and archery range. Okay, so he's going for archers as expected. But he's only now going to gold, so might struggle a bit with the archer production. And Gummibaer going for a brush? No, for just a single militia. This is a man-at-arms play, but very late. Oh, and towers. Oh, because the... Alright, the poles generate gold when they go on stone, so he could click the man-at-arms upgrade without going on gold if he collects a bit more stone. That's very nice. And this first tower is useless. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I think the first tower needs to go on the berries. Of course, he could use this to get up another tower, but yeah, this is not worth it, because still Gummibaer can, Fredinhiovic can create a counter tower even if there's a second tower behind. So, and don't fight before the man-at-arms upgrade. Gummibaer, go back. And yeah, this tower so far does nothing. Okay, this is better, and maybe that was the plan, to stop it from being rushed down. But yeah, with the man-at-arms, Gummibaer shouldn't be able to rush it down anyway, so maybe a bit unnecessarily defensive. But yeah, on the other side, Fredi is now heading forward with a little army, so this could be dangerous for Gummibaer. But let's see what kind of damage Gummibaer can do with his man-at-arms. 4 man-at-arms is quite formidable, and okay, this tower is quite nice, and Fredi rightfully rushes up a counter tower, but I think both towers will go up here, and first villagers go down, a second villager should go down. Nicely played here. Aber kill it? Yes. Nicely played here by... what is this micro? Fumbling. Distracted here. Yeah, just build it up, and yeah, and then garrison in this other tower. Okay, yeah, he needs to garrison in this tower so that he can shoot down these villagers. Hopefully he can get one more villager. And what is this? This is too aggressive for Fredi. I don't like it. I don't think he should. But what's happening here? No, he should go back. But Gummibaer loses it. And Gummibaer should wall this tower now. What is going on here? Why is Fredi building a house here? What is... the villagers here going idle. It's too much happening. And neither player, I think, can go up. And Gummibaer has the villager lead now, because he killed a lot of 5 villagers from Fredi, and the tower is effective. But no, now the towers will go down, and more villagers going down. But this is dangerous now because the archers are there. Very messy situation, but unfortunately a villager went down here for Gummibaer, and Gummibaer doesn't see this. Building a blacksmith. Gummibaer needs to be careful not to lose that last tower as well, and should go for another tower here on this hill, and then be more careful to not lose it. Maybe wall it in. but very effective so far. And unfortunately, Gummibaer now has so much idle time that he is again behind in villagers because he didn't create villagers for 3.5 minutes. And now he loses his man-at-arms to the archers. Oh, yeah, go back and what are these villagers doing? 6 villagers is a lot. Maybe just build a lumber camp here. And he needs to address these annoying, yeah, defensive tower, very nice, and now shoot down the archers. Good snipes by Gummibaer. And now it's going for a second barracks. Okay, what? Oh, this must be a mistake. Why is he going for a second barracks? This makes no sense. He doesn't have the food to go for double man-at-arms, and it also doesn't make sense to go for double man-at-arms. It would be much better to build an archery range and some skirmishes here. Or some archers. Yeah, archers, he has the gold. Very strange, and okay, but yeah, if he doesn't lose the man-at-arms, it could still work. Don't lose them. Oh. Okay, well, he gets up a tower, he builds another tower. So maybe this approach is not too bad, where Gummibaer just builds one tower first and then a second tower behind, so he cannot get rushed. And Fredi has to rush out another tower, and Fredi is completing the defense. And if only Gummibaer would have been able to keep his villager production, he could have really made something happen here. But as it stands, unfortunately, Gummibaer is very far behind villagers because he simply doesn't produce. And again, yeah, again he's very far behind in resources collected. And then I think, as all the archers go down. Yeah, the situation looks quite good for Gummibaer, but Fredi behind this has a strong farming eco, and he's almost ready to he's clicking up to Castle Age. So I think the game will turn around once Fredi hits the Castle Age, and that all comes down to Gummibaer's lack of production at home. 5 minutes of idle time. This could have been, well, I don't even know how many. Maybe 12 villagers, something like that. That's crazy. So yeah, really far behind now because of that idle time. And if you have that idle time, Fredi once explained it to me, which shocked me. I should have known it, but I didn't really think about it that way. That if you don't create villages, you have to kill a villager every 25 seconds to keep up with your enemy if the opponent is creating villages. And that's what happened here. Gummibaer killed a few wills, which should have given him a lead, but he didn't produce, and now Fredi is switching into eagles. He has double barracks now, and that's the correct play. Because the archers are not great against the towers, but the eagles, they can just sit under tower fire, kill everything. Now Gummibaer, very nice, creates a market, but yeah, still much behind, and by the time this market goes up, Fredi is already Castle Age, and then Gummibaer needs to buy his way up, and I don't know what he can do. Maybe defend with some men-at-arms. Oh, Fredi even dropping a castle, and Gummibaer trying to balance his economy, but it's not. Now, why is he going for Town Watch? What is this? Just go Castle Age. Okay, let's see. If with Town Watch, maybe he'll see the castle, but I don't think he can react. Well, it's only 6 villages. He could drop a counter castle, a counter tower. Actually, that's quite ballsy here from Fredi. If Gummibaer, and he must see it. I mean, why you research Town Watch if you then don't look? It's on your face. You have to see it. Come on, build a tower. You can stop it. Oh. Okay, that's a bit an ambitious tower. Maybe build one here. Because the eagles are coming here. Exactly. So no, just build it here. Doesn't have to be so forward. Oh no! Disaster. And I think the castle will go up. Yeah, if you want to stop a castle with a tower, you have to react very quickly. Take all your villages from home, drop a tower here, and then you can maybe deny it, but yeah, like that. Castle is up, and the game, I'm afraid, is once again going to end with a Fredinhiovic victory. Because, yeah, he's on the offensive now. Those towers were nice, but not really enough. And I have to say, I find it very hard these days to do damage with towers. I used to love the tower rush, but yeah, in recent years I wasn't able to pull it off very often. Fredi definitely has learned how to defend against the tower rush, because I tower rushed him often, and even on the ranked ladder, tower rush seems to be difficult. Maybe it's the way that Arabia is generated nowadays with all these different wood lines, because back in the days there used to be not much wood, so if you tower rushed maybe 2 or 3 wood lines, then suddenly the opponent had nothing. Couldn't go for wood anywhere, had to walk to the other side of the map. But nowadays, look at that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wood lines, even just on one side of the map. Yeah, so there's no point in tower rushing, because you would need a tower for every wood line if you really want to deny it. So, oh, but okay, that's nice. There's another counter castle here from Gummibaer, dropping on Fredinhiovic. I think it's 1 tile too far back because it cannot reach the TC, but with Botkin arrow it could reach it. And I think also for Fredi, if he researches Botkin arrow and fletching, then he can reach the TC. Interesting situation. And yeah, Fredi having a lot of idle time now as well. I think he's just very distracted, raiding with the eagles. And yeah, but again, his economy is a lot better now. So when they're creating the O-Box, they are very strong, and they would demolish those Eagle Warriors. But Gummibaer drops Fredi drops a second castle, and this should stop the aggression of Gummibaer on that side of the map. However, Gummibaer could still run around with those O-Box to the other side, where Fredi has created extra TC, and actually Gummibaer also has created an extra TC on Fredi's side. Very nice. So the situation is quite similar, except for the 16 villager lead of Fredi. Gummibaer is still idling, he just doesn't have the food production to keep his TCs running, whereas Fredi now still, well, not the best farming now, as he's being raided. These O-Box have a lot of HP but not much attack, and I think they would really benefit from squires to make them faster. But it seems that Gummibaer, Fredi didn't really react, and now his farming economy is completely barren. The villagers are running, and Fredi is doing the right thing. He's going for plumed archers, although they have 0 upgrade at the moment, but they have an attack bonus versus infantry. They are very fast, so they should definitely kill those O-Box. But the O-Box are in on the villagers. Okay, just run. And I think in this situation, against the plumes, Gummibaer needs to switch into knights to have a chance here. And actually, Fredi returning the favor now with a tower, and Gummibaer tries to deny it with 4 villages. That's not enough. Yeah, needs to rush more, but Yeah, I could just ignore it. It's only this gold. Gold is not the problem at the moment for Gummibaer. Food is the problem. So not even worth it, in my opinion, to engage in this tower fight. Let's see, the Obuks. Okay, they're still there, so apparently Gummibaer Fredi lost track of the Obuks. And they are now back in and could kill some villagers, but the villager lead for Fredi is really devastating now, and now the plumes have arrived and they kill all the villagers, and ooh, that looks like it should be the game once again. Gummibaer dropping down to 29 villagers, maybe 28 in a second. No, this villager gets away just about 3 HP. Could have only survived, well, not a single shot anymore actually. Gummibaer trying to reboom in Fredi's base, but he's so far behind, he doesn't have the food. I think this is over, and maybe it will only end when Fredi clicks up or reaches Imperial Age and starts to trap down Gummibaer, but he could just go for some technical issues by the players, lag, but yeah. Fredi could also just go for a mangonel or some rams and then push Gummibaer and finish him off. Let's see. Plume Archers narrating. Gummibaer down to 24 villagers, and yeah, cannot really keep up with the raids. Doesn't have the food. Plume Archers everywhere, and Fredi is playing this very calmly now. Just yeah, now even adding a ram, very nice, and will finish off that town center. And then I guess he doesn't really know that Gummibaer is booming so heavily in his play. Oh no, he has seen it, I think. He's scouting with his plumes, so he knows about it. And Gummibaer knows that Fredi will come, so he builds a castle. This is actually a good position here. Defending the gold and some wood. But here, this town center will fall, and then Gummibaer will be completely ousted from his old base. And let's see if that's enough to call him. I think he will not give up because he thinks, well, I'm rebooming, but he's not really rebooming. He has most of his villages idle, or many anyway. No, that's just an Obuk. And okay, the plumes going down to the castle. It's a bit wasteful, but yeah, Fredi can afford to throw away some plumes. What? He's laughing because he lost some plumes, but not so important. He has more plumes, and yeah, Gummibaer being ousted, and Fredi, yeah, showing again a very strong performance. And I think overall in this group stage, Gummibaer is still complaining about lag, which luckily we don't see in the recording. Yeah, I think in the group stage Fredi definitely had the strongest performance of all the players, even though he wasn't able to win against me. It was a 2-2 draw, but against all the other players he seemed to be very dominant. Gummibaer now going for knights. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know what happened in this game. I think, well, probably the one thing that made the difference here was the lack of villager production of Gummibaer. So then he couldn't keep up with Fredi. So maybe this was not really about strategy so much as about execution. The execution for Fredi was just more clean. Less mistakes. Knights now trying to kill some of the rams. and they should get shot down by the plumes. The knights don't have any upgrades. But pushing the castle will not be too easy, so I think. Oh, it's GG. No chance with the lag. Well, it's not the lag that cost you this game, Gummibaer. It's the lack of villager production. But yeah, nice game anyway. I liked it. Gummibaer tried to stage a counter push with the castle. I think that was a great idea. But because he was already so far behind, it wasn't enough. 10-minute arms, yeah, maybe a bit too much. But Tower Rush was certainly effective for a while. And I'm curious to see how the Gummibaer versus Peter Host series will shape out to be, because I think Gummibaer definitely improved over the course of this series, except for his TC idle time. So I think if he can remember to create villagers, he will be able to compete a lot better. And then we also have Splaybazer versus Peter Host still left. I hope they will still play. So the group stage will be over in a few days. But either way, I'm looking forward to more tournament games, and I'll see you in the next round.